Hello, everyone. It's Ty Slatter, and welcome to an NBA playoff edition of GTA's ISO Mode. If you haven't already, make sure you follow GTA Sports Network. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to GTA Sports on YouTube. You can follow me everywhere at Ty Slatter, and don't forget TySlatter.com for all things in world sports. I come to you bittersweet because those of you that have been following the channel know that I'm a Hoosier. I'm right here downtown Indianapolis. So, of course, anytime the Pacers are in the playoffs, I'm going to root for the home team. I'm also a Giannis Antetokounmpo fan. So seeing us have to play the Bucks first round again this year, bittersweet. But Giannis is not the topic of this video, at least not right now. Damian Lillard, according to Shams over ESPN, officially has been diagnosed with a torn left Achilles tendon, which we all predicted that based on the way he went down in Game 4. It looked like an Achilles tear. This is a guy that just fought back to get back to action from a deep vein thrombosis in his lower extremity. So for him to battle out of that, make it back, only to tear his Achilles at his age. Technology has advanced quite a bit, but for most players at his age, this could be career-altering, if not career-ending. It all depends on his willpower to get back to the game. And with him getting injured in the playoffs, he's not projected to really return at full strength until probably All-Star break next year at the earliest, if not after All-Star break. Prayers out to Dame and his family. Prayers for a speedy recovery. You fought hard. You gave the team everything you had. And unfortunately, your body wasn't able to keep up. So, shout out to Dame for everything he's done. Hell of a career. Top 75 NBA player, if I'm not mistaken. And when it comes to the Bucks, I mean, it's just another star player down at the worst time possible. Giannis is out there having to fight this battle by himself, and you're down 3-1 to the Pacers, and you have to come back to Indianapolis for Game 5. After the performance Miles Turner put on, dropping 23 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and I think he had 4 or 5 blocks. If Miles shows up again like that, with the poster over Giannis, by the way. The highlights is on GTA Sports Network. Yeah, the Bucks are cooked. The Bucks were cooked when the season started, but they had glimmers of hope. But then they traded Chris Middleton. They didn't really get much back outside of Kyle Kuzma. I'm not saying it was a fair exchange, but depending on who you ask, it was kind of a fair exchange based on Chris Middleton's health history and Kyle Kuzma's inconsistency. I mean, it kind of zeroes itself out. But when it comes down to it, the Milwaukee Bucks do not have the defensive presence of a Drew Holiday. Gary Trent gets you buckets, but he does not give you the defense that Drew would give you. Drew was the key, the glue, the reason the Bucks won in 2021. And they have not been the same team since 2021 due to injuries and lack of defense. In the carousel of coaching, the Bucks are going to have to eventually look into possibly trading their franchise player. Giannis is probably going to have to either get traded or they're going to watch him walk away for nothing. But the Bucks have to rebuild. This team is not durable enough, nor do they play well enough defense in this climate in the Eastern Conference to not only get back to the Eastern Conference, but to even sniff an NBA Finals again. Giannis has had a hell of a season. This is not a knock at him. He's been relatively healthy this year. A few bumps and bruises along the way. But overall, one man cannot win it all. It's a team sport, and his role players, whether it be Doc Rivers' rotations, whether it be players just inconsistent, whether the team has not fully bought into the Doc Rivers system, or the simple fact that you just don't have any dogs on defense on your roster. Outside of Bobby Portis, Brook is on his way out the league. He's no spring chicken. Your starting 5 is aging out, and they're just gonna have to rebuild. They're gonna start from scratch. That's my take on it. Pacers should get this done in 5. I highly doubt. I mean, unless you get a superhuman effort out of Giannis in Game 5 on the road, I don't see it happening. If the Pacers could play that type of game they played in Game 4 and Game 5, we're moving on to the semifinals. And as a Hoosier, I'm happy for that. I just hate it for Giannis. I hate to see Giannis be such a talent, but his team isn't good enough to get him back to the finals. So I think Giannis needs to really take this summer to consider weighing out his options and moving on to a team that he can actually compete for championships while he's still in his prime. that's my thoughts on the Bucks. Again, prayers out to Dame. Hate to see a talented player go out like that at the most pivotal time where they need him the most. But unfortunately, it comes with the territory when it comes to the game of basketball. This is Ty Slater for GTA Sports, and until next time.